My thanks for waiting. I'm strong enough to stand once again. Thank you for your assistance. All of you. Thank you for all you did, and all that was done. I could not have killed the creature alone. I may be the Dragonborn, but without you by my side, I'm just another fable. The beast is slain, but it does make me concerned. I know not of the intelligence of these creatures, but if they could have anticipated our arrival here, perhaps this Alduin is aware. Aware enough to realize us as a threat. So far, we've been able to move unopposed. That might not last much longer. I think it no coincidence that the beast crashed by this mound. It is as of yet undisturbed. Another could still lie beneath. And that Alduin, that thing, can revive the others. If they still have their soul intact. Could it have been protecting the wall? Maybe. We must make way back across the river. My strength is faltering. I may need assistance. But I can carry my arms and armor for now. I can only hope that this is all the defense that they muster. The horses are not far. Good. This one was stronger than any we have faced.
You ever need my steel by your side, you just ask.
I'll be in need of it once again, friend. For it took all of us to bring this beast down. All right. Stay together. Let's not get swept away. The current is strong. Our armor is heavy. Move in and out of the water, quickly. Stay together. All right. Esbern has done all he can for me. I must pull through the rest. Keep going! Evidence of the battle still remains. I know not of the traveler. There you are. I was getting worried about you. Yeah. The dragon's not going to frighten you off now, is he? Good. That's the isle. The one you described, Esbern. We'll need the horses closer.
You are taking a walk, I trust.
Not much further. We must push on. Good to see you stayed out of that. Mount up quickly. Oh, good. Stay close, Lydia. This is the bridge we seek. And that is the isle that Esbern described. We can only hope there are no other protectors. Quiet once again. Quiet enough for us. Can't be far. Fire, smoke. There are others here. You did not mention anything of civilization. They appear to be somewhat primitive folk. We can only hope we can bargain with them for passage. Seems they have problems of their own already. Dispatch that bear quickly. We'll need to pass through their way. The horses will be safe out here. You watch out for them, Abana. All seems still. No. Summon us. With whom do they fight? All right. We'll make our way back. Quietly. The summoners are your department. But if we can avoid a battle today, it would do us well. I am still not recovered. A view from above. Might clear the air. Higher still. Quietly. There are a large number of them. I do not know their like. I'm sure they're unlikely and willing to relinquish their hold on this temple You must find a way in. We're seen! Everyone ready! Your mind, sorcerer!
Nothing.
Nothing but a scratchy. Quickly now! Find refuge in the cave! Espen! Damn it, old man! There are more of them! He's going to get himself killed, Delphine! All the rest of us. Stay close. He seems to know his way. How long have they been here, these people?
Yes, definitely early Akaviri stonework here.
We've got to get this
Gods. This place.
These pillars must have something to do with it.
Yes, these are Akaviri symbols. Here, let's see. You had the symbol for king and warrior, and of course the symbol for dragonborn. That's the one that appears to have a sort of arrow shape pointing downward at the bottom.
Watch the entrance. The symbol of the Dragonborn, you say? I've seen puzzles like these before, but these are somehow different. Let's see. I can move them.
That's it. The symbol on the middle pillar.
You think it's the Dragonborn symbol,
Given
then?
that Skyhaven temple was sealed against the return of the Dragonborn, I will try turning all the pillars to that symbol.
Yes.
Whatever you did, it worked. Those old blades left in our way.
The symbol of the Dragonborn, then. Very well. All stay alert. Kajio, guard the rear. Follow the old man.
Wait. We should be careful here. See these symbols on the floor?
Yes.
Look like pressure plates.
Be careful. We'll cross once it's safe.
Of course. There appears to be something on the other side. I'll make my way across. All of you wait here. No matter what happens, stay on this side. Similar symbols to before. Here goes. It seems to hold. Perhaps you were right about the Dragonborn symbol. There may be a way through yet.
Be careful.
It's working. Do not thresh, old man. All right. I can only hope this is no trap.
Looks safe. Let's move.
Yes, I think we must be close to the entrance.
Stay with them. Wait for Lydia. Where's that old man got into now? I see. Above where we entered. These Akaveri were quite the engineers. All right there? Good. Make sure no others have followed us in. What now? Weakening. Gods.
Wonderful. Remarkably well preserved, too.
Indeed.
Here's the blood seal. Another of the lost Akaviri arts. No doubt triggered by, well, blood.
Blood seal.
All blood, Dragonborn.
Try dripping blood on
You see
the
how the
carving
ancient
on the
blades
floor.
revered Reman Cyrodiil?
Requires my blood. For the moment, see if there is anything else that could aid us.
The whole place appears to be a shrine to Reman.
That amulet. Recognize the thing. Stendar. The same as those hunters wore. I'll take from them.
Yes,
Gladly.
right. Try using your blood on the carved seal on the floor.
Tainted blood. I can only hope it still works.
After the so-called Battle of Pale Pass, the Akaviri went into his service. This was the foundation stone of the Second Empire.
If you need help
Gods.
drawing some blood, let me know.
I will. Don't worry. I've drawn more than enough in my time, Delphine.
Odds above, what are you waiting for?
Very well. Impatient old fool.
It's coming to life. You did it. After you, Dragonborn. You should have the honor of being the first to set foot inside.
There's no telling what we might find inside.
No. Everyone keep their wits about them. No soul has entered here for an age. All stay together. There still may be more traps yet. Gods. Immense. Such a structure. Surely these halls have not felt life within them
Original Akaviri barracks.
for some time. It truly is a wonder.
see what's up ahead.
Gods. Such a carving. Ornate. Beautiful. Delphine.
Here it is. Aldrin's Wall. I've never seen a fine example of early second-era Akaviri sculpture of relief.
This is the wall.
We need information, not a lecture on artistry.
Yes, it's
What can you see, old man?
Look, here is Aldrin. This panel goes back to the beginning of time, when Aldrin and the Dragon Cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their dragon overlords, the legendary Dragon War. Aldrin's defeat is the centerpiece of the wall. You see, here is falling from the sky. The Nord Toms, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience, my dear. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, mythic symbolism. Yes. This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout. But there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something rather specific to dragons, or even Alduin himself. Remember, this is where they recorded all they knew of Alduin and his return.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
No. No, I haven't. Nothing of the sort.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this, but we have no other choice.
Why would you not be for involving the Greybeards? What do you have against them?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
There is responsibility that comes with that power. Power comes in many forms, Delphine. Some of it a blessing, some of it a curse. The Greybeards may have a point. Power can be dangerous in the wrong hands.
Only if you don't know how to use it. All the great heroes have had to learn to use their power. Those that shrank from their destiny. Well, you've never heard of them, have you? And there are the villains, those that misused their power. There's always a choice, and there's always a risk. But if you live in fear of what might go wrong, you'll end up doing nothing. Like the Greybeards up on their mountain.
Perhaps. If there is no way to live, best go see what Angia knows about this shout.
Right. Good thing they've already let you into their little cult. Not likely they'd help Esbern or me if we came calling. We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for. Talos guard you.
And you.
And the third panel, the prophecy which brought the Akaviri to Tamriel in the first place, in search of the Dragonborn. Here are the Akaviri, the blades. You see their distinctive longswords. Now they kneel, their ancient mission fulfilled, as the last Dragonborn contends with Aldrin at the end of time. Are you paying attention, Delphine? You might learn something of our own history.
The last Dragonborn at the end of time.
My heart. Once all blades knew it. When misrule takes its place at the 8 corners of the world. when the brass tower rocks and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail and the red tower trembles, when the dragonborn ruler loses his throne and the white tower falls, when the snow tower lies sundered, kingless, bleeding, the world eater wakes and the wheel turns upon the last dragonborn.
Well, I'm gonna look around some more. See what the old blades left for us.
Yes, that's an excellent idea. Who knows what other lost treasures we might discover.
Indeed. The structure is large. Much to see. Be careful what you touch in here. There's no telling if it's trapped or not. Still, let us explore these halls. There's no telling what they might turn up. We'll return when we can, Delphine. Stay safe. Esbern seems to be beside himself. I can't blame the man. Having read of a place like this, and then to find it. Gods. An armory. Fearsome blades. A moment. Armor. Armor like in the engravings on Alduin's wall. This is the armor of the blades. Not rusted, even after all these years. Fine craftsmanship indeed. I believe we'll be able to find all we need to aid us on our journey. We will stay here, recover. We are all wounded. We're all tired, restless. We need our health. We need our strength. And we will regain it here.